Hi YouTube!
It's your girl Dina.
And I'm Denisha. And today we're going to show you guys how to make the lemonade from the Master Cleanse diet. And we have our ingredients ready for you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to get right into it. And so far, my sister Dina has been on her third day. I'm just starting my second day. So I'm in more so of the soup phase. And so far, she's lost 4 pounds and I've lost 3.
I've lost 6 pounds, you motherfucker.
God damn! You lost 6 pounds?
Yes, remember?
I thought you said 4.
It was 4, but then I took my jacket off and it was 6.
Okay.
So, so we're going to show you how to make the lemonade for the Master Cleanse diet.
That's right.
I'm going to try to go 30 days, and Denisha's going to try
I'm just going to do 10, no, not 10 days. I'm just going to do 14 days, which is 2 weeks, because we have a crawfish boil coming up on the 8th, and I wants to be there. So, yeah, I do. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get right into it.
Okay, so first we're going to show you the ingredients that you'll need for 2 quarts of the Master Cleanse. So,
as you can see in the back of us, we have our ingredients for the lemonade. We have our lemons, our cayenne pepper, and our maple syrup. We're going to show you guys, if you don't already know how to make it, how we're going to do it. So,
the ingredients,
I need you to be just a little bit more happier. Okay? God, no! This is, you sound like you depressed. One more time?
No. Okay, so so those are the ingredients for our, no, because I look like a Casper. So those are the ingredients for the lemonade. So let's get into how we actually make it.
Let's go.
Okay, pretty soon our jazz will be coming on, and it'll get us right in the.
You don't have to explain that.
I want to.
Where's our water?
Pretty soon our jazz just came on, so it really gets us in the mood to make our lemonade for the Master Cleanse. So what you're going to do first is you're going to take your lemons, and for our recipe for 2 quarts, you're going to need about 5 lemons. So let's go ahead and get that going. And if Denisha will, just roll these lemons on the counter and get them nice and juiced up.
And it's just rolling the lemons on the counter. This loosens up the pulp and also gets it extra juicy, as my sister say. Not only does the water that you ingest make you pee, but also the laxatives or the smooth move or the saltwater flush that you do helps you to release those toxins in your body.
And that's very important because the cleanse is about getting all the toxins and all that out of your body, all that waste, just getting out of your body. So they say in the book it's good to do at least 2 to 3 times a year.
And even if you're not trying to lose weight, it's always good health-wise to just cleanse your body of all the toxins, because if you only knew what you put in your body with the foods we eat, and I know I love to eat, so I'm going to take this up at least 3 times, not 3 times, maybe 3 times a year.
So now what Denisha is doing is she's cutting up all our lemons, and let's pan down a little bit so you can see.
So we're going to squeeze all of these lemons to make a cup.
And remember, this is about 5 lemons, so 5 lemons. You squeeze 5 fresh organic lemons, and that's going to make, where am I? Oh, you squeeze 5 fresh organic lemons, and that's going to make a cup of lemon juice. Is we just take a nice big spoon and just go ahead and scrape that pulp out. And since you're not ingesting any foods or anything, this is going to be a good fresh way for you to get something that chew on in your lemonade. So I'm just scraping and getting all that pulp out.
Okay, we don't have to talk right here because you can just fast forward.
Okay, so while Denisha is done finishing up the lemons, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put our 64 ounces of water into our 74 ounce jug. So I'm just taking bottled water and I'm going to empty it into our jar. And these bottles, these are 16-ounce bottles. So 4 16-ounce bottles will make 64 ounces of water. Just do the math. So this is the second bottle. This is 3. And while I'm doing this, Denisha is still depulping our lemons. So we're going to want to leave a little bit of room because we're going to put a cup of, is this too loud?
Probably so.
So we're going to want to leave a little bit of room because we're going to put a cup of lemon juice and a cup of the maple syrup in here. So I'm going to put a little bit of room.
This is the lemons that I've squeezed. 5 lemons, can you believe it? I like to put the seeds in there also.
And then this is the extra pulpy stuff that I got from the lemons after they were squeezed. So that's a lot of pulp. Here's the thing though. If you are doing this cleanse mostly to lose weight, grape beef syrup is about
200 calories.
Yeah, 200 calories. So an alternative to grape beef syrup is you can use agave nectar, and this agave nectar is
60 calories.
Yeah. So if you're using the cleanse mostly to lose weight, you might want to opt for a lower calorie syrup. So we're going to use the agave nectar because we do want to lose weight. So you're going to take a cup of that, put all that in there. Show them what you're doing. And this just is going to sweeten your lemonade for you. Otherwise, it'll just be very bitter. So we're going to pour our cup of agave nectar into our lemonade. And this is kind of what gives it the cover. This is kind of what gives it the color. Denisha, you're in the shot. Come on. Okay, so now we've added our...
I want to talk now.
Okay.
What we're going to do now is we're going to add the cayenne pepper. So we're going to take a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now, a teaspoon of cayenne pepper will make it probably a little bit too spicy, so we might want to just halfen that or do it to your taste, to your liking. And we're adding the cayenne pepper now. And it doesn't matter what type of cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is cayenne pepper.
Although I've seen on some YouTube videos that some people use, yeah, and that's about a pinch, yeah.
It's about a pinch or maybe a little bit more of cayenne.
Now here's the thing. It's very important to put enough of the cayenne pepper in. Of course, you don't want it to be too hot where it's uncomfortable to drink, but you want to put enough in there so that when you drink it, you do feel some kind of warmth when it goes down your throat, because the cayenne pepper is used to break down the mucus in your system, so it's helping you to detox, and then it also opens up your blood vessels and helps your blood to flow easier.
Now, I don't know if you guys can see the color because this carrier thing is pink, but your lemonade should look consistent to this color, which is like more of a almost close to a caramel brown, right? You agree? And if it's anything lighter or darker, then you have mismeasured your doses of everything.
Yeah, that's right. And it's really important to get the measurements correct because I've made a batch where it was just so hot and it was, I went through the day more hungry than I really ought to have been because I didn't want to drink the lemonade because it was too hot. So, I used too many lemons, or I tried to skip a recipe, skip and use lemon juice, and it was just too bitter. So you want to get the measurements right because it's, the taste is really good. So now Denisha is shaking it up.
And you shake it up until everything looks about good and blended. And I'd say, depending on how many you take, and of course you're supposed to drink anywhere from, I think, 6. God dog, Dina, leave it alone. Jeez. How many is it? 6 to 12.
Yeah, you can have.
Now, once you've mixed your special lemonade, you can drink anywhere from 6 to 12, what is that, 16 ounces, which is like a bottle of water of these a day. Now, it's very important for you to always make extras just in case those 6 to 12 does not do it. And also when you're going, you're traveling, and of course there's going to be temptation out there, food. You might want to bring you some extra lemonade just to help tie you over until you get home.
And I just want to reiterate that the Master Cleanse really does work. I mean, it's basically a liquid diet for up to 40 days. And like, if you're going about your normal day, going to work, school, whatever you do, and you know, you're burning calories, so you're burning more calories than you're taking in, because really the only calories you're getting is from the maple syrup, and we used agave, and that's just 60 calories. So
I think what's more important is willpower. If you have good willpower, you'll be able to do this for the maximum days, which is 42. Now, for those of you who don't have willpower, it's always good to have a coach or a cheerleader on the side who's always supporting you and helping you to curb those cravings that you may have. Because trust me, I've witnessed my sister go through a couple of them, and you can get a little, feisty when you're just drinking.
Yeah, that's true. So it is, I totally agree. It is important to have like someone coaching you through or someone going through it. So that's why we decided to go through it together, because we live together, and it would be total torture if I had to drink lemonade for 30 days and she was making like
crabs and
all
jambalaya.
Kind of
Because really, to be honest with you, it's always good to have that person who is supporting you, but it's more better if you can support yourself, because if you can't support yourself and if you can't motivate yourself to do it, then you will fail at this diet. And so far, the motivation we've had is the weight loss that we've already experienced, mostly because of those saltwater flush that she's done and the laxatives, and then also eating the right foods. Now,
so let's talk about some of the things that we've been experiencing on the diet. She's been on it for...
Let me talk about mine first, because I've been on it later.
Okay.